See, even Banjo and Kazooie are happy to be out of that area.
There we go.
Right.
Okay, so we are missing 3 Jiggies in total.
3 Jiggies. Is that it?
Yes. Yep, only 3.
So
we're missing
Water Temple.
the Water Temple, the Castletown Gingers,
Yes.
and the Feather Shrine, and that's it.
Okay.
And we are missing 10 notes. We're missing 5 notes in the Kokiri Forest, 5 notes in Castletown.
Yeah, and we know where the ones in Castletown are now, don't we?
Yes. And we're missing 1 honeycomb.
We will be 100%ing this because we need to establish if there is a 100% secret ending.
Yep, I'm absolutely going to 100% this. I'm probably going to look up a solution on the Water Temple because I think one person who hasn't played the game and doesn't know what it is has suggested how you do it. Which is what you were suggesting actually to you, which is there is something to do with the way jumps work when you hit a surface. And suggested if you flip flap and then you talon trot, there's a chance that you can be able to do it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's true. Well, Grunty, as it turns out.
So you need to get 97 out of...
Yeah.
Oh, actually, well, technically 93, I guess, because we did unlock the double health, didn't we?
Yeah, that's true. You need 96 in Banjo Kazooie, don't you? Sure.
Yes, I think there's 4 Jiggies left over. If you don't get the additional health.
Okay, so where are we going from here? Well, up these stairs, into Grunty's tower, and that's about it.
Fairly standard. Fairly standard.
Alright, so what's going on now? Is it just a spiral staircase? I suppose so. So... I see what they're trying to do. It's got the organ music.
I was like, is he? Come on, you must have thought spiral staircase. This is Ganon's tower. I like it. I like it. Are we gonna fight some Stalfosses or some Mazalfosses? Nah,
we're gonna fight the Banjo equivalent of Iron Knuckles, which are these guys, because they take 2 whole hits.
Oof, it's getting plush now. Plush carpet.
I know.
Nice and comfy.
We go. That sure is a door.
Oh, is there a bit of Hyrule Castle from Link to the Past I hear in that? I think there is. Hooray! Our old friend Dingpot!
Oh man, we got refill stations as well.
Excellent.
For eggs and red feathers, but not
gold feathers, which we have max, which we have full on anyway. So
yes,
it's all cool. Huh. Dingpot, you got anything to say to us? No?
Don't think so.
Oh. Right, anything? Oh, there we go. Oh, oh bless.
We'll call you King Pot, not Ding Pot.
Yeah. Oof. Okay.
Let's go.
Ding Pot. Hit us up, come on.
Come on, come on, come on. Ooh.
Oh boy, okay. Here we go. Oh boy, okay, right. We're gonna literally get a raise from the fabric of reality. That's pretty rough. So...
Hey, I forgot how to do this fight.
You're kidding.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, that...
Ow. Right.
Is it just me or is the final boss arena really big? It seems really big in comparison to the original.
I mean, maybe, but also it's got, like, a bit in the middle that you can't stand on. And also, apparently, like, I'm just running into the back of the room myself.
Yeah, less than that.
I'll try.
Right. Okay. I'm pretty sure this one you have to Wonder Wing. Wonder Wing! There we go.
Yeah, I've got it.
Right. Step 2. And this is the bit that everybody loves.
Do I have to shoot her from the,
Yes,
platform?
you do! You have to shoot her from the parapets. What the? Whilst not falling off, obviously.
That was always the difficult part in the original.
Yeah. You basically had to hide behind... This might be the bit that I was stuck on the most when I first played this.
Got it.
Well, back in the original game anyway.
Oh, what? That's bullshit! I call bullshit. You're not allowed to, like, tag me by running into me. That's violating, like, enemy law number 3.
What? Don't
Bosses can't body check people.
Don't walk straight into the player. It's like...
Bosses can't body check people during phase transitions.
Nah, you just think of stuff like Mega Man.
Maybe, yeah.
And now, okay. Actually, okay, maybe this is everyone's least favourite part because it's just nigh on impossible to friggin' hit her. Okay, that's good, that's good.
I'm okay at the flying part, so I don't mind it too much.
Right. Oh, nicely done. Nicely done there.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh.
No, 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 no.
I tried to get a hat.
Whatever you do, don't
instantly kill yourself with the plane. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Don't just, the classic is you end up angling in such a way that you end up skirting the ground. She stopped. It's like, oh, just let Banjo go. There we go. Oh no, one more. Okay. Alright.
Is she still flying?
Yes.
No, apparently not.
Yeah.
Ow. Yeah!
Oh, this is immensely satisfying, this.
What?
You've got to be right up next to it because it's angled slightly down. You see, it's located on a slope. Your standing's a little bit too high up.
Okay, I'm calling bullshit. There we go.
Right, this one looks a little bit more. Okay, yep. Remember, you got to save your some eggs for the Ginginator.
That's true. Alright. Grunty, would you stop? Christ.
How much health do you have left? You use up your... You use up your entire first bar?
Yeah, I used my first bar. Good thing I've got 2 bars.
No, can't get that health. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Whoa, 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 whoa. One the wing, one the wing, one the wing.
Yeah, I can't switch easily.
What do you mean you can't switch easily? Just release Z and then...
When you're in Talon Trot, it takes some time to come out of Talon Trot.
I know. That's the oh, no.
Did he up the fucking fire speed?
No. Fire speed is always always fast at this point. Right. Okay. Cool. Oh god.
What? I didn't want to go in first person, damn it, game.
Okay, quickly. Okay, it's all cool. Quickly. No.
I would love to have been able to pick up that piece of health I deserve. No, apparently he's just going to one-shot me.
What do you mean one-shot you? I mean, it was your last piece of health.
I know. I was dumb. So this is attempt number, what, 6?
This is attempt number 6.
Oh, I am going to put a death montage in now, this is amazing.
If this was a Friday, or even a Saturday, I mean, we could possibly put it down to, you having,
I was drinking last night.
Were you drinking last night? Was it
Yes.
Was it the Super Bowl prequel? I assume that's a thing.
No, I was just
Prelude
drinking because it was a
to
Saturday
bowl.
night and I needed a beer.
Sorry?
I was drinking because it was Saturday night and I needed a beer.
Oh, that's fair.
Because I was working till 1 AM on, like, Tuesday,
Oish.
which was great fun. I can't believe she sniped me off a cliff. I mean, that happens in the original as well, to be fair. But that's much more likely in the original than it is in this one. Honestly, that's what made the fight more lethal. Like, that was probably the most lethal part of the fight, to be honest. In the original, you just get sniped off the battlements.
Yeah.
You go like, what's happened?
Yeah. I mean, at least with this, you know, there's not quite as much chance of that happening, but just because the actual bits are... what is the word for the actual... Anyway. Is it Merlons?
Rampart battlements.
Merlons?
I don't know.
I think is it Merlons are meant to be the... I'm so bored that I'm actually going to be looking up. I've so lost the will to live or to engage with you on this that I'm actually looking up what those parts are called. I could probably go for a toilet break. I could probably go for a toilet break and a walk around the block and come back to find you still, trying to get that damn Ginginator launched.
No. No killing me on phase transition, okay? It's not allowed. Oh, what the... What is this? She just hit me 3 times in a row! He just wombo comboed me, it was ridiculous.
My god! My god! My god, man.
Dude, like, seriously, did you see that?
I mean, yes, I did, but I...
What is a man to do when that happens?
I mean, in some of those you were standing still. On that last one. Oh. Right, okay. Okay, no, seriously, I'm genuinely rethinking the whole, let's play through Banjo Kazooie whilst drinking thing, because I mean, if this is what you're like, trying to do something after having drunk just the night before, God knows what you're going to be like,
It's nothing to do with the drinks from the night before.
You're just going to fall asleep. You're just going to fall asleep halfway through the fight. You're just going to sort of just slowly sort of tilt your head forward and just zonk out.
Hey, we said we could beat this fight asleep anyway, so that should be fine.
I know I can. Don't know about you.
I think you would struggle with this fight.
The only thing I'm struggling is keeping my patience.
It's fine.
See, unlike you, I understand the importance of level geometry.
I understand it as well, I'm not coping with it right now.
I respect and fear slight inclines. When I see a gradual hill, I take notice. The one piece of advice I'm going to offer on that is, or at least one piece of advice I'm going to offer for the millionth time and then reiterate is, try and just play it safe. Exercise caution if you can.
I will try.
But you can't promise anything. You can't promise that you won't do anything reckless. That's what I like about you, Nat. That's your charm.
Look, I know what I am, right? And what I am is a man that wants to shoot.
You are truly aware of your faults, and yet you plow on regardless. Too close.
Come on! See, how is this even remotely reasonable?
Gradual inclines. Gradual inclines. You don't respect them enough. The insidious enemy. It's alright, you've only lost 8 pieces of health.
I'm sorry, that's beyond ridiculous. I'm still annoyed at it.
So this is okay. So this is still attempt number 6. This is still attempt number 6. Okay, this is fine. We can still salvage some kind of respectability from this.
Okay, this time we'll try and jump on the Diginalis platform and do it from there. It looks like you might be able to, actually.
I think you can. Just don't stand right next up to it. Just... Yeah, okay. See, now that's a good level. Oh, see? Oh, beautiful. A thing of beauty. I mean, that's not good.
God damn it, game! That's not what I wanted to...
If you haven't got time to let off a bunch of eggs, don't let off a bunch of eggs! Okay.
Oh my god!
Right. One more. It's one more. Excellent. Excellent. I'm loving it.
Yes!
Thanks the Lord!
Oh my god, thank Christ.
Saints be praised.
It's the Ginginator, it's all okay now. He has come to save us from our sins.
I'm with you, Grunty. I mean, he is a bit terrifying. His red, soulless eyes. The fact that he appears out of nowhere without any explanation whatsoever.
Yep.
It's just like...
It's just all the blue Gingos, right?
This is all the Gingos ever.
No, because it's a blue Jinjo,
I know,
right? And the other Jinjo, there are no other, like, non-blue Gingos here.
Oh. That is some scary stuff. No. Didn't work last time. It's not going to work
Didn't work this time.
Splat.
There you go.
Ho 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 ho.
Oh.
What the? Oh,
awesome.
Okay. I wonder if it wasn't possible to edit the
very cool.
I like it. Finally, the Triforce. It was all worth it. Forgive you, Kirko. Hey! Oh, that stings. That hurts. Oh. The end.
Awesome.
And here we are, back home.
Forest. So
that was that. That was certainly a...
That was the use of time. T, what did you think of the mod?
I liked it. I think the earlier stages possibly were better than the later ones. I think the mod creators had a tendency to sort of make the levels just a bit too big in some of the later ones, with the exception of the Forest Temple, which was I thought the Forest Temple was a good size. I think a lot of the early ones were perfectly sized. Yeah, it's a little just a little bit too big.
The levels, right? If you had to rank the levels,
yeah,
how would you rank them? Like in order? So there are 9 in order total, right?
I would say...
Start number 1, what's your favourite?
I think my favourite would have to be either Forest Temple or... Actually, or Kakariko Forest. I really like Kakariko Forest.
I'd say Kakariko Village is probably my favourite level, I think.
Kakariko Village was good, but I think there was just something...
There were too many trolls inside Forest Temple for me to like it too much. I love what he did, but like, you know, the wall... Like, there are too many points where he's needlessly cruel.
Yeah.
Alright, so number 1 for you is Kakariko Forest then.
Yeah, I think so.
I presume number 2 is
it gives
Forest
me
Temple.
it gives me the nicest, warmest feeling inside.
And then number 2 is is Forest Temple, presumably, right? Because
I think either that or Castletown. I really like.
By the way, guys,
I really like Castletown.
We want your lists for this, by the way. So if you're in the thread or you're in YouTube comments, give me your list of like what you think your top 3 levels, all your favorite levels are in order. I don't really mind. That'd be really cool to hear from everyone. Yeah. So so for my second one, I like Kakariko Village a lot. I actually like Hylia a lot. I don't like the one thing in the Water Temple, but aside from that, I really like Hylia.
Yeah. I think by the point that we were going to Lake Hylia, I think I was just starting to feel that just the levels were just a little bit too big. It just took ages to get around.
And then what other levels were there that we did? So we both like Forest. I like Forest Temple as well, actually. So I put that as my third one.
There's a Death Mountain Trail.
Death Mountain Trail I like. That's probably number 4 for me. Zora's Domain?
Zora's Domain...
Like Castletown I put pretty low, to be honest. I didn't like that one very much.
I like that one.
No. I mean, if you think about it, it's the one that we were most frustrated with, and I'm still annoyed at, like... I'm still annoyed at the Temple of Time. Yeah, so Gerudo Valley, I think like the bottom 3 for me are going to be Gerudo Valley, Grunty's Castle, and Castle Town.
Yeah, Gerudo Valley, Grunty's Castle, and I think Zora's Domain is probably down there as not being one of my favourites. I mean, you're probably seeing a pattern here. Basically, anything that's really big and takes a long time to get around. I think one of the nice things about Banjo Kazooie is that the worlds are all quite compact, and I mean, and perhaps this is just a result of how we've played it in recent years. Is basically seeing how fast we can do everything. Like whenever I go into, whenever we replay Banjo Kazooie, I have that feeling of, you're going to a theme park that you've been to many times before, and you can't wait to go and do all the rides that you've been on a million times before. But it's like, I'm going to go on this, and I'm going to go on this, and then I'm going to go on that, and you just can't wait to do it all as quickly as possible. And I think the movement is geared around that. The movement is geared around having these fairly compact levels.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Whereas,
I think our broad stance is like that this game is good except for when it gets too long.
Yeah.
And too big.
But I mean, I can't fault the ambition. I mean, some of the recreations of the levels have been very, very impressive.
Yeah, it's excellent from that regard. I think that at the very end as well, like especially with Grunty's Castle, you get like mod creator difficulty on certain things.
Yeah.
Where something might seem very, very easy to somebody who's created a mod for the game, but it's actually very, very difficult.
And people who've been play testing it for a long time, may come into it and be like, "Oh, well, we've been play testing the entire game. This is nothing to us." But that's because they've just been play testing it over and over again. So
there are areas where that happens every so often. Like if you remember Mario Kart in Zora's Domain was a bit like that, where you had to like have a perfect run to be able to get it to work.
Yeah.
So there are instances where that's the case, but this is a pretty refreshing mod from that perspective, in my opinion, in that it's not very often that you see that happen.
No. It definitely didn't happen that often.
And like overall, I was just very, very impressed with how well they got the kind of difficulty curve in this mod going. And I think it's, it is much harder than the original Banjo Kazooie is, but I think appropriately so, given the people who will be playing it.
It actually kind of reminds me of I don't know. I think just the way that the worlds are set out and the overall difficulty actually kind of reminds me. It's almost like I don't know, more of a cross between Banjo Kazooie, Ocarina of Time, and Conker's Bad Fur Day, actually.
Yeah, I can see
especially
that.
With a lot of the jank. There's a lot of Conker's Bad Fur Day jank in this. But
broadly speaking, I very much enjoyed playing this game.
Yeah, no, this was definitely. It is not an experience that I regret. I'm glad we played this.
Yeah, I'm really glad.
I'm really looking forward to playing some more mods by him. So.
We'll definitely get around to more of them. I think this is the most substantial one, but there are a couple others that we could have a look at for quick playthroughs.
That'd be fun.
And I think beyond that, I would thoroughly recommend anybody who's played Banjo Kazooie to check this out. You'd really enjoy it. And I think that it's just a great game with a massive amount of love that's been put into it.
Yeah.
And even if you've just played Ocarina of Time, to be honest, like if you can get the mechanics pretty quickly, then this is sure to be a game that you will enjoy.
Yeah. And also, can I just point out, actually, I've said it before many times, but the music in this is really well done. Really good recreations of a lot of Zelda tunes.
So from here, I'm going to try and find the last few notes that we max out everything, and I'm going to put that in a compilation of stuff.
Yeah.
And then T and I can commentate briefly over where we found it. That'll be a bonus episode, maybe 5-10 minutes of stuff. I would imagine.
We're going to see if there's going to be 100% completion reward when you beat the game. There better be.
I hope there is.
Better be.
I also want to know what the solution to the water temple is, but that's another.
Yeah, we may have to cheat on that.
So, beyond that, we'll be gearing up for our next LP pretty soon. Actually.
Oh, what is it? What isn't that?
Well, we haven't chosen yet.
Oh.
So. I think we should probably do Hollow Knight. That has massive demand from basically everybody that watches everything that we do. Everyone wants us to do Hollow Knight.
I'm definitely up for that. I'm definitely up for that.
All right, well, and there is stuff that's like people have also been recommending maybe a Castlevania like Aria of Sorrow.
Oh yes.
Maybe finishing off the Metroid series. Not finishing off the Metroid series, but doing Zero Mission or a Metroid 2 remake or whatever.
Yeah,
something like that.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Yeah, so mainly, right, we do one thing and then we do a Metroidvania is how it's going right now. And there hasn't been like anything else that's really inspired me to definitely want to LP it recently.
Yeah, no, I mean, I do have plenty of ideas, but this streaming format where we have to do everything remotely because we have terrible internet. Bizarrely, despite living in one of the world's alpha plus cities, absolutely abysmal. So I mean half the time through that fight with the Grunty, I mean I was watching that playing through this pixelated, muddy, sludgy slideshow of pure unmitigated misery. So before we do anything else, I don't know, we might have to beef up one of our internets substantially. But Hollow Knight should be fine. Hollow Knight should be fine.
I think, if anything, that's a case to play a game that's like 2D.
Yeah, I think so. I think isn't hugely demanding.
But yeah, so I'll probably put those options up in a poll for everyone. And you can vote through YouTube or through Something Awful or through Patreon or whatever. I don't mention Patreon very much because I don't like to flood the LP with like, subscribe, and then look at our Patreon. But a huge shout out to the people who are supporting us through that. That's really, really helpful. So thank you very much.
Thank you all.
And beyond that, thank you all very, very much for watching. We will catch you all in the bonus episodes and the next LP.
Farewell. And have a good evening.
A final note to thank you for watching the LP once again. I'm going to rather arrogantly assume that if you've got to the end of this LP, you probably enjoyed it. If so, I would greatly appreciate you giving us a like and subscribe on YouTube, as well as potentially commenting on how you felt the LP went, and anything that you'd like to see us do in the future. Additionally, you can support us on Patreon through the link in the description. Funds from Patreon are primarily used to upgrade our audio equipment, so that we can present you with better recording quality. Regardless of what you do, thank you very much for watching once again, and we will catch you all in our next LP. Let's play Hollow Knight. Blind.